Honda was in as bad a financial straits. Now it makes sense why Honda and Nissan were partnering. Okay, they had one of the worst years. Actually, they posted a loss last year, and I didn't know that's the first time in a long time. Anyway, the Honda Element. Does anybody remember the Honda Element? It really was a refrigerator box. There's a few cars back in the day that they must have, engineers and designing people, designing engineers and guys like that, they must have brought in boxes like U-Haul boxes or refrigerator boxes and started just cutting into it. But there's a few vehicles that are, excluding pickup trucks, because pickup trucks kind of have to be square, okay? And I don't mean square as in cool, like back in the 50s, you're square. No, I'm talking about square as in the actual shape. But the Honda Element was way more than just a box. Honda used every bit of that space, and it was awesome. You could lay the seats down and they turn into like cots. They had rubberized floors and rubberized door panels, so you could just beat the crap out of them like you would a pickup truck bed. Anyway, it went away for a while. There was a manual option. This was like early 2000s. I can't remember the exact last year, but I'll put the number up in the video right there so you can have that. But they're bringing it back. Now, we'll put up a 4-door version picture of it so you can see what it looks like. But this whole craze of off-road inspired crossovers and SUVs, that's what's going to be taking over the market. The whole world wants a crossover or an SUV. It's kind of like back in the late 90s and the early 90s when the whole SUV thing started happening. Remember the full-size Bronco, the Ford Explorer, the first Ford Explorer. Anyway, we're getting off topic. So the Honda Element is going to be priced about, probably, it can't be really crazy priced because it's going to be small. You're thinking probably like a Honda CRV, a Honda HRV, about that kind of size is what we're talking about. So I would say you should be able to get a comparably equipped, like $33,000, like a Ford Bronco Sport. You can get a nicely equipped one of those for $37,000. We've seen Chevrolet Equinoxes for $29,000, $34,000. We've seen Hyundai Santa Fe. I guess the Santa Fe is a little too big for that. Hyundai Tucson, that's about the same size class. You're talking high 20s right there, low 30s. So as far as being in competitive, it's going to have to be in that kind of price. And this Honda Element's not coming until 2029, but the Honda Element is coming back. They haven't issued any drivetrains or anything like that for it, but you know there's going to be a hybrid version. Okay, think pretty much whatever a Honda CRV, a Honda HRV, Honda Civic, whatever powertrain those vehicles are going to have, that's pretty much what you're going to see over here, which means CVT transmission. I can't wait to see the new Element, because you know your boy likes square bodies, square backs. Thanks for watching the video. Have a hobby.